Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press. Here, it's Monday, June 26, 2023, Southern District of New York, here on Pearl Street. We're covering both sides of the street, 40 Foley, 500 Pearl. What's going to happen? Well, I'd say I want to start with Tuesday, the 27th, the oral argument on Donald J. Trump's bid to remove the federal indictment brought by Alvin Bragg across the street in 100 Center, remove it to federal court. There's been a lot of pleadings back and forth. Most recently on Friday, Bragg's team said that there's no basis, there are no colorable defenses, but we'll find out. Tuesday, it will take place, and we will do it. I believe we'll live tweet it. In his other case, the Carroll v. Trump, a deposit of $5.5 million has been made with the court, though, not to Carroll because they're appealing it. There's also the second case, and there's some discussion of, like, how much would that one be worth? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. There's a fairness hearing. Speaking of money, speaking of blood money, there's a fairness hearing in one of the many Jeffrey Epstein cases. It's the beginning of the settlement of the JP Morgan case, which some are saying, you know, it's great for victims to be compensated, but that the largest bank in the country, by far the largest bank in the country, the bank that's being given failed banks by Janet Yellen and the FDIC et al., the full extent of their involvement in a global pedophile ring seems important to know before they get more banks. There's also a bill pending in Congress that would make it more difficult for the largest banks to buy failed banks. We'll be, I believe, reporting on that one as well. Robert Haddon, the dirty doctor of Columbia University, has the first of 2 days of sentencing this week, and we will carry it. Friday, Joseph O'Connor, also known as Pugwalk Joe, he was the one responsible, he pled to the Twitter messages that said, hey, my name is Joe Biden, I'll double your Bitcoin if you just send me yours. He also did some really nasty things like swatting social media influencers, and he also non-influencers. Swatting is bad. He got 6 years. Okay, meanwhile, at the United Nations, they punted. During the Prigozhin move on Moscow, Guterres said nothing, and then he sent out a message, but only to his friendly journalist, that he was deeply concerned. If you're concerned, tell the whole world. Total fraud. We've applied to re-enter. Inner City Press to be continued.